Hi, congratulations on your admission to your graduate program. My name is Liz, and I'm a member of the Columbian College graduate admissions team here at GW. We often get questions about transferring credits toward a new GW graduate program. So I'm going to explain a few common scenarios and point you to some resources. Please make sure that you review the information in the graduate academic policies pages accessible on the Columbian College website. So you go to columbian.gwu.edu, current students, graduate students, and then you scroll down till you find academic policies. This is also how you find the student forms that I'm going to talk about in a little bit. So when you click on academic policies, one of the options is transfer credit. And when you click on that, you will see some key guidelines that govern the transfer credit process. Now, if you're a doctoral student, you may qualify for advanced standing, which is a sort of a block transfer of up to 30 credits, but we're not going to talk about that in any great detail. But also doctoral students as well as master students may be eligible for standard transfer credit. Now, the basic rules governing transfer credit are laid out here. And the most important of these are, first, that you can transfer a maximum of 25% of the credits required for your GW degree. So if your GW master's degree requires 40 credits, you are eligible to transfer up to 10 that you've taken elsewhere. If your GW degree requires 36 credits to complete, you are eligible to transfer up to 9 of those, and so forth. Another key element is that you must have earned a grade of B or better in any course that you wish to transfer. So it has to be graded coursework, and it must be B or better. So B- is not sufficient. A key element that is an issue for some of our students is that the transfer credit must not have been applied to the completion of requirements for another degree or graduate certificate. So graduate level coursework that you took and counted toward your undergraduate degree cannot be used as transfer credit toward a GW graduate degree. Coursework that you took to earn another master's degree or a graduate certificate cannot be counted toward your GW master's degree. An exception to this is if you have completed a GW graduate certificate, you can transfer the credit within the 25% guidelines towards your GW master's in the same or connected field. For example, if you have a graduate certificate in GIS, you should be able to transfer the bulk of that toward a geography master's. If you have a graduate certificate in data science, you should be able to transfer the bulk of those courses toward your master's in data science, and so forth. But transfer credit is most typically for non-degree coursework or for coursework that you took toward another degree that you did not complete. Okay, well, how do you transfer the credit? Well, first, you should discuss your transfer credit request with your graduate student advisor, your director of graduate studies. But then you would need to go to the Columbian College website, to the forms section, and go to the transfer of credit form. Fill that out, get your advisor's signature on it, and then once you've completed it and it's been signed, it needs to come to the CCAS Student Services Office, and it is then reviewed by the dean. When a decision is final, you will be notified. It is possible for a request to be approved in full, to be approved with a reduction of the credits that you requested, or to be denied. If approved, the transfer credit will be noted on your GW transcript. It will show as credit, CR, if the courses were taken outside of GW, and it will show with grades and factor into your GPA if the courses were taken at GW. It is also possible to submit a petition in conjunction with the transfer credit request if you would like an exception made to any of the governing rules. As with the transfer credit form, you can find the petition form on the graduate student website under Forms, and you scroll to Petition, and this is what the petition form looks like. Note, when you're filling out this form, you need to select Transfer Credit, Policy Exception, because you're going to be requesting an exception. You want to transfer more credits, or you want to transfer a non-graded class, or you want to transfer for something that is more than 5 years old. All right. If you refer to any of the rules on the transfer credit page governing that, if you need an exception for any of these, you can request it on the petition form. Now, when should you do this? Well, if you go to the transfer credit form, it says all requests for transfer credit must be made in the student's first year of their graduate degree program. And we suggest that you make every effort to finalize your transfer credit request or your advanced standing request in your first semester of studies in your graduate program. The sooner your advisor and our office are aware that you would like to transfer credit, the clearer your path to completing your program will be. Please do not wait until the last minute to make this request. If you have any questions about your transfer credit status, please email Graduate Student Services at csgradserve@gwu.edu. We're looking forward to seeing you when classes start. Have a great rest of your summer.